Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm gonna talk about Saint Anthony, the father of monasticism and the pioneer of the solitary life in the church. Let's dive into his incredible story together. Saint Anthony was born around 251 AD in a village called Keman Larus in the governorate of Bani Suif in Egypt. He was born to very wealthy parents, but his life changed when his father passed away. Saint Anthony stood before his father's body, contemplating the transient nature of this world, and said to himself, "Where is your greatness? Where did all your money take you?" These words ignited his desire for eternity. One day in 269 AD, Saint Anthony entered the church and heard the gospel saying, "If you want to be perfect, go sell what you have and give to the poor, and come follow me." He felt that this verse was a personal message from God to him, so he decided to sell his share of the inheritance and distribute it to the poor. However, he had a younger sister named Dios, who insisted she didn't want to leave him or be left alone. So he entrusted her to a house of virgins in Alexandria. Saint Anthony began his ascetic life by the Nile River, dedicating his time to prayer, fasting, and contemplation. Over time, he began to feel boredom and distress. One day, as he cried out to God, an angel appeared to him in the form of a man wearing a long tunic girded with a cross-shaped belt and a hood on his head. The angel was weaving palm trees while praying. The angel said to Anthony, "Do this and you'll find rest." From that moment, manual labor become an essential part of monastic life to prevent idleness. One day a woman came to the river with her servants near where St. Anthony lived and started washing her feet. When Anthony turned his gaze away, waiting for them to leave, they began bathing. When he reproached her for this, she replied, "If you were truly a monk, you would dwell in the inner desert, for this place is not fit for monks." When Anthony heard her words, he said to himself, "This is the voice of the angel of the Lord rebuking me." From that moment, he decided to move to the inner desert around 285 AD. In the inner desert, Anthony lived in a cave in the Mount Kozum region, northwest of the Red Sea. There he practiced solitude and deep prayers. However, demons would openly attack him, sometimes appearing as women and other times as frightening beasts. Around 305 AD, St. Anthony broke his solitude due to disciples seeking his guidance. He would teach and support them, but always return to his solitary life afterward. Despite his love for solitude, St. Anthony played a significant role in the church. When Emperor Constantine wrote to him requesting his blessing, he delayed his response. When his disciples asked him, he said, "I'm busy responding to the message of God, the King of Kings." After their insistence, he eventually sent a letter blessing the emperor and praying for the peace of the church. One day, St. Anthony visited Alexandria at the invitation of Pope Athanasius the Apostolic to confront the Arian heresy, or to help confronting it. His presence in the city had a profound impact, leading many Arians back to the faith. He also accompanied confessors to prisons and even to the place of martyrdom. Additionally, St. Anthony mentored St. Macarius the Great, who established the system of semi-Hermetic monasticism. He rejoiced at the news of St. Pachomius, the founder of communal monasticism, and praised his efforts. This shows that he was not biased towards any particular monastic system. St. Anthony was always joyful and radiant, even during challenging times. When asked how he found comfort in the mountains without books, and even he couldn't read or write, he replied, God comforts me through the intellect that precedes writing. Once someone asked him to explain a verse from the Epistle to the Hebrews. He turned his gaze toward the desert and said, O Lord, send Moses to help explain this verse to me. Indeed, a voice from heaven was heard, speaking to him, but those around him could not understand him. During his lifetime, St. Anthony also met St. Paul of Thebes, or St. Paul the Great, or the first hermit. This is a great and very blessed meeting. So, also from his words or sayings, he would all the time say, obedience with asceticism grants humans authority over the wild beasts of the desert. That's a saying that I personally like most. It's really amazing and I put it everywhere from how much I like it. Because if you look at it and you try to imagine it or live with it truly, you'll get clear blessings. This is fully an amazing story of an amazing and great saint who led us all to a greater purpose and a greater life. May his intercession be with all of us. Amen. Now I'll see y'all in the next episode, my friends. Bye bye.